Okay, sweetie, I'm going to show you how you can get raw corn and cook it quickly. Here's 3. You take a Publix bag or a Walmart bag. Take a little rinsey poo, and I leave some water in there. Just a little bit, not too much. You're saying how much? Here, get the camera close, so that way you know. You see that little bit of water? Not much. Okay? So now, my bag is ready to go. I'm going to put my corn in there. Now, I like to cut it in half, but there we go. Cooks faster. Whoops. I should have done this before. That's all right. Okay, so while the corn is cooking, making a quick salad here with some leftover maybe spinach and some other junk that Brucey had in his refrigerator. I already cut up some red onion because I have to have onions in a salad. If you don't have onions in a salad, it has no zest, no pizzazz. All right, so.
What kind of onions do you use?
Red onions always for a salad, always. But if you're desperate.
Red onions, are those the purple ones?
Yeah, yes, the only one, the purple ones. But if you're desperate, well, I have been desperate and I don't have one, and I gotta have onions, I'll take a white onion, Vidalia onion, any kind of onion, chop it up, a few slices in there, that's all you need. Or you can use a garlic. Take a couple of garlics, you crush them up and throw them in there. They'll be nice and it's delicious.
Are you going to add some nice Thousand Island dressing?
We don't do dressing here. We all try to cook healthy, and you always want to use your Pompane is my favorite, red wine vinegar, and Pompane extra virgin.
Why Pompane?
Why Pompane? Because it is proven to be a good company that when you get cold pressed virgin oil, you get it cold pressed virgin oil.
What's the difference in the different olive oils? Some say robust, some say pure.
Okay, no.
What's the difference?
The difference is some people don't like the pungent kind of taste.
Kill that noise.
Of pure olive oil. Well, that's what makes it the flavor.
So what do you got here?
So this is just smooth. It's not the kind I like to use, but it'll work. And what happens is, smell it. It's not that strong. It doesn't have that aroma. Some aroma, but not strong. So it's to everybody's liking. Change up. You could use smooth for people who don't like that robust olive oil. But I love anything that's made Mediterranean style, so I'm always going to go robust.
So what did you pull out of the microwave?
Oh, we pulled out the corn.
So the corn's done. How long did you cook it?
Oh, God, I did forget. I think it was about 4 minutes. So what I'm going to do is...
But nothing else is ready yet.
Doesn't matter. It's still in the hot steamed water with butter.
Okay.
So what I want to do is take my fork.
Because you know I like my meat hot. I like the meat to be the last thing that hits the plate.
Okay, so Bruce is talking about meat and we're on the corn. The meat is still sitting here, but he's a T-Rex, so he's got to be all about the meat. So the meat is sitting there. So I'm checking the corn out, and it feels like it still needs some time. And how you know that? Well, you just stick a knife in there. And it's kind of like still kind of a little tough. And you can't ever really overcook corn.
So thank God the bag didn't melt in my microwave, right?
It will never melt. Guaranteed, kids, it will never melt. I've been doing it.
Or Lizzie the maid is going to be cleaning it up.
So I had 3.
Right?
I had 3 minutes or 4. I'm going to give it another 3.
So it had 4, and we're going to add 3.
7.
So that'd be 7. Could you just do it consecutively for 7 minutes?
Well, of course.
Okay.
You know,
And if you did it for about 15, you probably have popcorn, right?
Shit, no. Oh, sorry. No, we don't want to do that. Because we have no spray pan. Usually if you have a cast iron thing, you could just put the meat on there, but we don't. So I'm just going to put a little bit of oil here, heat this up, and get it really hot before I put my meat, my little petite fillets, and we're going to sear it. It won't take but a few minutes, and the secret to good meat is not cooking it for a long time.
How would you rate my kitchen for average, above average, below average for utilities, pots and pans?
Very functional and very good. Almost a 10.
I would assume a lot of young men and women who don't cook a lot
Don't have it.
probably don't have a lot of this stuff and eat a lot of frozen foods with a lot of sodiums, correct?
Sodium.
And it's because it's
MSG.
quick, right?
Yeah, MSG, sodium, all kinds of preservatives. There's stuff in there we don't even know what it is.
Well, you go to a Chinese place.
Fructose.
You go to a Chinese place to get food, right? You can say no MSG.
Hey,
Do
in the
you do that?
meantime, I'm gonna interrupt. The corn is still sitting in the bag, you guys. Why? Because it's hot and it'll keep our corn nice and cozy until it's ready to eat so we don't have to reheat it.
What did you do with these tomatoes when we were
Oh,
off
the
camera? You
tomatoes?
did something with them.
Oh yeah, I always cut up my tomatoes, and if they're the sweet bombs or cherry bomb tomatoes, the little ones, I love those. Those are so good. I still cut them after I rinse them and put some sea salt on them. Why? Because sea salt brings out the best flavor of the tomatoes. It could be the worst tomato in the world, but if you go ahead and put some sea salt on them, it's delicious. It makes the true flavors of the tomato come out.
Now, what? Those are the questionable tomatoes we got today from Walmart. How
They'll
are they?
work.
How are they? They okay?
That'll work. We put some sea salt on there and some pepper, but I will not put them in a salad because I don't want my salad to get soggy.
Is sea salt more healthy than regular salt?
Of course. Of course.
All right, and here's our finished product. How's it going, Chef Liz?
Oh, it's perfect. As you can see, the little mini petite filet is pink in the middle, but not mooey. And we got our salad, and
How'd you end up with two ears of corn?
I love corn, so I got two, and I just put pepper on it.
And you got those little things that hold it too. How many
Yeah.
people have those anymore? Not many. Not many, and I got mine.
All
Is
the
it-
foo-foo kids actually take the corn and they cut the corn off the cob.
Yeah, everything's
And
great.
you know what? This is the best way to eat it.
I've already tasted mine. It's great. It's perfect. And look what we got the hockey game on.
Oh.
I would call this VIP. Would you?
Oh, I want to ask you.
What?
Did you take a bite of the corn?
Yes.
Was it cooked perfectly in the
Perfectly.
bag?
Perfectly in a plastic
There
bag
we
with
go.
water.
Did
Love
you
it.
have to use a pot?
No.
Did you have to use a lot of water?
No.
Perfect. That's it.
And guess what?
They stayed warm.
I'm gonna turn this off and eat my dinner now.
Yep.